Oahspe, Part 23, Book of Sethantes, Chapter 3. And God appointed in heaven angel surveyors to survey the earth and atmosphere, and astronomers to note the place of the stars, and enumerators to number the inhabitants of the earth and atmosphere, to grade them and apportion their places, and nurses and physicians to receive the Essenes and administer unto them, and builders of heavenly mansions, and weavers of fabrics for covering the newborn, the Essenes, and builders of heavenly ships for carrying the inhabitants from place to place. And God appointed unto all of these officers and teachers, according to grade appointed he them. 2. And when God had completed his appointments, the people were apportioned in heaven every one to his place, to begin the work allotted to them. And God called the Asaphs, and he said unto them, 3. Go ye down to the earth, and bring to me the first fruit of the first resurrection. 4. And the Asaphs said, Thy will is our will, but what meanest thou by the first fruit of the first resurrection? 5. God said, The spirits of the dead. The Asaphs said, The spirits of the dead. Who are they? 6. God said, When a corporean cometh forth out of his corporeal body, this shall be called death. 7. The Asaphs said, Who then are the spirits of death? And God answered them, saying, O ye that died in infancy, how can ye learn corporeal things? Go ye then to my Lord, Waga, and he will show you. 8. The Asaphs departed and went down to the earth, and the Lord, through the Ashars, delivered unto the Asaphs 500 Essenes, and they brought them to Horeb, before the throne of God. And God said unto them, Who are these? 9. The Asaphs said, These are the first fruit of the first resurrection. Behold, we know now the beginning and the end of corporeality. The earth body of these Essenes was but a womb from which they are now delivered. 10. God said, Well done. Take ye these Essenes and feed and clothe them, for this is your labor. 11. The Asaphs answered, Alas, we have tried them with all manner of food on which we ourselves subsist, but they will not eat. 12. God said, Alas, O ye innocents, ye feed on ethereal food. These Essenes must have atmospherian food, even as corporeans subsist on corporeal food. Go then, fulfill this first resurrection, for as much as ye deliver them, so will ye be delivered in time to come. 13. The Asaphs then departed, taking the Essenes with them. But in course of time they returned again to God, saying, 14. Behold, O God, we have gathered of the atmosphere of trees of all kind, and of seeds and plants that grow on the earth, all most beautiful to our senses and savory to the smell, and we gave these to the Essenes, but lo, they will not eat. Being alarmed, we again hastened to thee for information. 15. God said, O ye of little wisdom, knowing so much of heaven and so little of earth, go ye back to the place whence ye brought these Essenes, and learned what manner of food they subsisted on. 16. The Asaphs went back with all haste to learn in reference to the food. And in due time they came again before God, saluting, saying, 17. What shall we do, O God? Behold, these Essenes, whilst in the corporeal form, feasted on fish and worms. How can we bring them the atmospherian part of these things? 18. God said, Even the last time ye were present, ye said ye had gathered of the atmospherian part of trees, and seeds and plants growing out of the earth. Why then cannot ye gather of the atmospherian part of fish and worms? 19. The Asaphs said, Alas, this difference have we observed. The trees and plants and fruits emit delightful atmospheres, most nutritious to the spirit, but that which is emitted from the living fish and worm is foul-smelling, being but the sweat and dead substance evaporating. What then shall we do?